عبر هنا لبنان نحن معكم مباشرة على الهواء من القصر الجمهوري في بعبدة، حيث التقى الرئيس جوزاف منذ بعض الوقت مجموعة العمل الأميركية لدعم لبنان، وجرى عرض لآخر المستجدات وأيضا على صعيد الإصلاح وما يجري في المنطقة وتحديدا على الساحة الجنوبية. معنا مباشرة على الهواء رئيس مجموعة الدعم الأميركية لدعم لبنان الأستاذ غبريال.
Hello, nice to be with you.
How was the meeting with the President today?
It was a very good meeting. He gave us a lot of time. We discussed both the economic package that the government is currently negotiating on, and we also talked about the importance of fully implementing the ceasefire agreement. And we are very pleased with the President's determination and will to move both quickly as possible on full implementation of the ceasefire, which means full disarmament north and south of the Litani, the withdrawal of Israel troops, and the negotiation on the border. So this whole package was discussed, and he showed a lot of determination in that regard, as well as an economic package.
In your opinion, how we can implement the resolution 701 and the ceasefire agreement, and Israel still occupying some land and violating this agreement every day?
So the ceasefire agreement requires full implementation. Full implementation requires a number of steps, hopefully with U.S. leadership. Number one, it requires supporting fully the Lebanese armed forces so they can stand up and implement the ceasefire agreement. As they do that, the ceasefire agreement calls for the withdrawal of the Israeli forces from Lebanese territory. So these are important steps in fulfilling the terms of the agreement, but also they're beginning discussions about a border demarcation, which I think will really bring long-term solution to this problem.
And that we need to form some committees, diplomatic, and to discuss what's happening on the border.
I am told that they have not formalized the makeup of how they're going to negotiate or resolve the border issue, but they're thinking about it. The President is, I'm told, is open to many options on how to do it. And Ms. Ortegas, I'm sure, will come back with a very good plan, a process of how to begin those negotiations.
Do you think this will lead to a direct negotiation between Lebanon and Israel?
That's not for me to know or express an opinion on. I think this is really dependent on what the Lebanese government wants to do, how they want to do it, in consultation with the United States.
The main condition for the ceasefire agreement to implement in 1701 is to disarm Hezbollah.
The main ingredient of the ceasefire agreement is multifaceted. It requires for disarming all militias.
Not only Hezbollah.
All militias north and south of the Litani and throughout the whole country. It also calls for supporting the Lebanese armed forces so that it can do its job correctly, and the withdrawal of Israeli forces back to Israel. So there are many parts of this agreement that have to come together.
And Lebanon have that much time to do so?
No.
Why?
Because the United States is moving very quickly and making its own decisions about its support for Lebanon. Our process for budgets, the budgets of money we give other countries, is currently already in the process.
Reconstruction?
So in terms of that, in terms of this budget now, they have to, I think the United States is looking forward to some action very quickly on an economic package, as well as seeing the tempo increased by the Lebanese armed forces in the weeks ahead. I should tell you that we got a brief by the enforcement mechanism today, and they're very pleased with the progress that the Lebanese armed forces are making. So we're very supportive of the Lebanese armed forces.
So we are saying that there is a tight relation between disarming Hezbollah and other militia in all Lebanon for the funding and reconstruction in Lebanon?
So, I answered you in terms of the economic package of the Lebanese armed forces. When it comes to reconstruction money, the International Monetary Fund, supported by the United States, France, the UAE, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, have made it clear that they want to see action on an economic package. Secondly, I don't think the international community is going to move quickly on a reconstruction package until they are satisfied that both the economic package and a disarming package has come together.
What did you hear from President Aoun after Ms. Erdogan's visit? It was a constructive meeting. Did you hear
what I heard from both the United States representative and the president was it was a super good meeting.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.